before the big exam. As for an example, for my first memory that I could not even let it out from my mind is when my friends bullied me mentally. Bully mentally means that those guys moves in groups, okay? And that group hate me the most. When the people that hate me the most, gathered together and made a group that hates me, which is KBL, Kami Benci Lukman. I still remember that. Still freshman year. So when that happens to me, I was not looking like this during my standard 6. I was not that physically strong enough or handsome enough. I looked more like him during my standard 6.
Ani?
Yeah, I more look like him. Fat, short, wearing spectacles, rounded spectacles.
Rounded spectacle.
I almost look like him. I almost look exactly like him. Okay. So
When I look at him, he reminds me.
He reminds me of me during the old days.
Oh.
So yeah, that's one problem that I could face. And my second problem, okay, who here during trial, their UPSR trial is in flying colours? Raise your hands. Flying colours, 5 A's, 4 A's, 3 A's. And he's got an A in your trial examination. Okay, majority of you guys scored A's in your trial examinations. But guess what?
What?
I was not that smart during that. I wasn't that smart during those days. For honesty, to be honest, I got more like 5 B's during my trial exam.
5D. B's.
So yeah, I was the only one to got 5 B's in my trial examination, right, in my school. The only one in a million, say. And that came on to another problem that I had to face. What do you guys feel when you lose something that is really precious to you, that you can't let go of it? What do you feel if that thing is gone away from your life? What do you guys feel? Well, who here has a pet? Who here has a pet that you guys love
Pet?
most?
Yeah, I have a pet.
Well, 2013, my cat named Fluffy died in a car accident.
Oh.
Well, I really love him. I care about him the most. And well, he just left me just like that. So that's the problems that I had to face in 2013. Actually,
I was affected badly by his passing away.
I was badly
Affected.
affected by his death.
Because Fluffy
was one of the most important things in my life. Okay?
For example,
what do you guys feel when your parents die? You feel really sad, right? So that feeling was in my heart during that time.
okay.
So it's really hard for me to move on to another cat because Fluffy was the only one who is called 1 in a million. He is like fluffy fur, white fluffy fur with short tail, and I could not forget his left green eye and right blue eye. called a rare cat. So yeah, he's dead. So hard to move on that day, that time. So to be honest too, actually I almost committed suicide during 2013.
Really?
Yes, I
Because
almost
your
committed-
cat died.
No, not because my cat died. It's all because my cat died, because people hate me and my grades are not that flying colors enough. So yeah. So I almost committed suicide during that year. I grabbed a knife in my kitchen. I almost stabbed myself. But
I almost cut my wrist.
I almost cut my wrist.
My wrist.
I almost cut my wrist and just end my problems there. But I remember, I feel that
I felt that.
the thing that I'm doing is wrong, and it will only become, and the problem will only become bigger and harder for my parents. So I decided to talk to my parents for motivation. So they scolded me for trying to kill myself, for trying to commit suicide. Well, that's one thing. But they also told me that don't give up, don't ever give up, because God knows that when He gives you some challenges, you can go through it. You can overcome it. Okay? God is not
It's not.
that.
Stress the knot.
God is not violent. I mean, not violent. It's not merciless. He loves all His creations. So yeah, that's the biggest challenge for me during 2013. But I faced it. Faced. And end of the year 2013, I had to face my UPSR exam. And guess what? During the result, before my examination, I really struggled for my education. I like doing exercises like 5 books per day. I mean, for example, okay, in the morning I go to school, and in the afternoon I will come back. And that's not the end of the day. When I come back from school, I'm gonna do my homework, my work that is given by my father. And if I don't complete it, I might be punched or be smacked by my father. And as well, once he had beaten me right in the head. Rifki, could you come here for a second?
Okay.
There is something here. It's a gum.
It's a what?
It's not a glove.
It's a bubble.
Let go. A bump on my head. Okay. Somewhere around.
Yeah, definitely.
He hit
It's a bump or a
It's
depression?
like a depression.
Who hit you?
my father.
Okay.
For not doing my homework, for not doing my exercises. So, he one day beat me up with a pipe, and I bleed.
I bled.
I bled. Okay, I bled. And I sent to the hospital and make some stitches, and that's done. Okay, then for the end of the year, you had to face your examinations, right? For the UPSR examination, which is the step to a better future. That is because, and when I go through and do my UPSR exams, I really try really hard. Really hard. As you you can see, I get beaten by my father. I need to do like 5 works a day without stopping. So, well, it paid off. It paid off. It paid off. During our result taking, USR, Alhamdulillah, 5 A's. Hey. Yeah, and yet, you guys still remember the people who made the group that the KBL? Well, some of them did not succeed in their USR exams. So that shows that what you give, you get back. Really back. If you give just like some small things, but you will get the impact, which is really big. Okay? And I move on to 2014 with my cat, cat died, and people that hates me. So I left it behind. I moved on.
I left all those behind me.
I left all of those behind me and moved on to another year. A new year, a new hope. Okay? And here I am. Sekolah Dato' Abrazak. And yeah, we're looking forward to strive success in my PT3 and also my SPM to achieve my dream to be a cardiothoracic surgeon one day in Stanford Medics University. So that's all from me now. Thank you.
Therefore,
I would like all of you to never give up and believe that you can do it. And you will succeed in one day. Succeed in one day. Okay? Although it might take for a year, maybe 2 years, but trust me, the payment will be better than the problems that you had to face earlier. With that,
if I can
overcome
all my problems concerning the death of my cat,
the people who hate me, my grades aren't that good enough,
and being abused
by my father, which is actually a good thing. If not, I will not be studying during that time. I will not be having my UPSR in flying colors.
Therefore, regardless
of
all the problems,
I can strive it. So
if I can do it,
so can you guys. So never give up and believe in yourself. Thank you.